Hi friends, this is Sai Reddy, co-founder at ITSMYMASTERS LLP, and this is Ahamed Shareef, co-founder at ITSMYMASTERS LLP. Today we are going to discuss about job opportunities in Germany post your masters.
Yeah. Usually, a student after his studies gets 18 months of work permit. So every student's aspiration is to uplift his career and to get a best quality of education and to uplift his economical status also. So in that hope, everybody lands in Germany. Like it doesn't mean that everybody who are traveling from India, like to Germany for the masters, definitely won't get the job, because why does a employee should pay you a salary of 2.5 lakh or 2 lakh? Because you have to make money for them, then they can provide you the job. So skill matters a lot. Like everybody asks one question, like which course has a high demand? We would like to discuss that topic in the next video uh, regarding the job. And there are many queries, like if I have job experience, that really matters in my job searching, or if I'm a fresher, that really matters in my job searching.
And language plays a crucial role.
Yeah. See, first of all, you are from another country and you have to adopt into their culture, and you have to understand the working culture and the way the system works in a company. So what we would suggest is, I would like to share few basic tips. Like these were successful for many students when they have adopted it. uh, the student, when doing his masters, let us assume it can be 3 semesters masters or it can be 4 semesters masters. Let us consider it is 4 semesters masters. So he has to have his own strategy. Like everybody completes their studies in single stretch. Few students will plan for internship in between and complete their masters. And there can be, like, for example, 4 semesters you can extend until 8 semesters. That masters can be extended with 8 semesters with breaks, or semester break you can take, but you have to have a valid reason. Either it can be a health issue, or it can be an internship, or you have to take permission from your examination cell and international office, stating a reason that why you are taking that semester break. So the person with a vision, he has to know what to do during his studies. Before landing in Germany, he has to check out the roadmap, like what time, what need to be done. I would like to give some 3 4 contrast examples for the jobs, because everybody's hunger is to get into a good job. So one of my friend, he has studied 4 years of his time period, he utilized it for studying his masters, but he got job within 10 days, I think, because how he has adopted the technique is, he didn't follow anybody's means, like applying to only top scale companies or top notch companies. He has observed the thing that everybody's aspiration is to go into only top companies. Then he thought, I will have my unique way of searching a job, like applying to startups. Then he has applied for internships in startups. Then he got 1 year 4 months of experience in internship. Once they hired him for the job, then he completed his thesis. So this is like individual unique way he found it, and it worked for him. Like it doesn't mean everybody can do this. It is good if they do this, because if they have internship, they have a practical work experience, and they will have a cultural exchange of thought, like with international people. And major thing is, they will be having student status, where a student once complete his student status, the expenses also increases actually. So this is one of the major way where you can get you a job in the easiest way without getting into more trouble. Let us consider, few people would be asking, hey man, what you are doing? You are doing a master's or you are bachelor's? You have been studying for 4 years. So this is not about how many years you are going to study. This is a strategy where you are going to utilize the opportunity in the best possible way.
Yes.
So one more friend, like after his masters, like that course, like I wanted to specifically say, like the course name related to water actually. So many people say that this course is something where you can't fetch a job. So that I won't believe personally, because any course when you study, if you can prove yourself in the market, you can get a job. Because practically observed, like around 5 friends who studied water related course, 3 of them didn't get the job and they have returned back to India. But 2 friends, one friend has got after 7 months and another friend has got after 9 months. So then why these two people got job? The same course they have studied, where three people have returned back and these two people have got the job. So course really matters, but course only doesn't matter. So this is not that course decides your job or future. If you can pursue that course in a good way, there is no necessity that you have to have the highest grade, and you should not maintain the lowest grade. You should maintain a good satisfactory score. Let us assume a scale of 2.5
No,
or
getting a higher grade is definitely an advantage.
Yeah.
But students should not get disappointed.
Yeah.
If they get
No,
moderate
if they
or
can
the
be
lower
in
grades.
1.5 to 2.5, it's really a good score. It doesn't mean that only the students who have 1 to 2 score
Yes.
only can get the job. I would like to share a personal example, like from the students, like the students who had more percent, like 87, 88, they have not even cracked the internship, but a student with 72% has cracked the internship.
Yes.
So it is not that your percentage or your previous academic record gets you things. It's like you have to adapt the system there, and you have to find out the new way. See, you should have the patience. Many people say that you interact with seniors, good. Yeah, you interact with alumni, good. Find an internship, good. Even though you are doing this, you are not finding a method. It's fine. Take your time. You should have a mindset of coming back again, because if you have failed for 15 times of applying an application, you should have an energy. With the same energy, you have to apply for 16th time. So it may happen at 30th time, it may happen at 40th time, but this is not about the number you are applying. This is about your learning, like what in each iteration, what improvement you have done. So this process has been done in a proper way. I think every student can get into the job.
And most importantly, a student has to know his SWOT well.
Yeah.
So that he can check out his roadmap for getting a job opportunity in Germany.
Yeah.
So what are the reasons why most of the students who are not getting job?
Yeah.
So what is your call on that?
A job has been asked for a designer role. A cover letter has to be according to the job role. It has to address the requirements of the job role. Student prepares only a common cover letter and a common resume. Let us consider if you have an experience, you should know how can you make your experience fit into the job role. If it is not happening, leave it. There is no necessity that you have to forcefully fit that experience to the job role. But designer course has been asked, but you are applying for the production course, let us assume. Which you have prepared for your production course, that same cover letter you are applying. It may be for a construction management job, or it may be a management job, or it can be a site engineer job. That differs, right? Like each job role has its importance and its specificity. One of the main error is like applying a common cover letter and using the same resume and not updating it to the extent into the European standards. See, without European standards resume format, you simply apply as per your like your knowledge or like whatever you have got from your seniors or alumni. That doesn't matter. Like from your home country, if you do that, I mean, like if you're getting from your international friends, that matters, right? So this is one of the major error. Next, like many people just say that it's really very hard to get into job here. Like we are not propagating it that it is hard or it's easy. If you able to go through it, the process of getting into job, then you will go through. If you are unable to go through that steps, that means that you are lacking some skill somewhere. You have to identify that skill. Without identification of that skill, you can't simply blame the country or the job opportunities. Because why I'm telling this is relative. It is not like a standardized thing that whoever completes this course gets the job, or students with these marks get the job. That depends upon the skill. And German job rules also are specific. Like they will not hire you so easily, because the job contract rules with German also says that if you fire the employee also, you have to pay 60 to 70% of their salary to certain period until they find their new job. So there are many rules. So the hiring process won't be that easy. So to crack in that competition and knowing the needs of the international standards, it's really tough. That's why if you do internship, it really helps you to understand many things. So how to apply for internship? Similar way, when a student utilizes the opportunity through internship, he can get into job very easily. And these are few reasons, and there are many more, and it depends upon each student, and it varies from student to student.
So what are the chances of a student getting job in the same company where he does his internship?
See, there is no hard and fast rule that definitely a student who gets an internship in a company, that company will hire you 100% for the job role. But the probabilities are more when your skill is observed by the hierarchy members, and they may propose, or you can ask them like, sir, I am interested to work in your company. So is there any openings, or I would like to extend my job role here only. If they say yes, then you can get your thesis done. So one of my friend, like from Gujarat, he when he has completed his second semester, he applied for internship. Actually, he didn't do his third semester also. So after doing internship for 8 months, he came back and did his third semester. Again, he went for another internship. And when that company has said yes, then he has did his thesis. So in this way, it is unique ideology you have to adopt according to the situation. So which things, because see, once if you are losing the student opportunity, the taxes are different. Every student benefit will be lost. You see, according to the situation and circumstances, the student has to adopt the necessity thing, and there is no the specific way. These are only few tips which can help the student to achieve job very easily.
So again, how crucial is German language for a student to get his job opportunity?
German language is very much important, because see, in universities you may find students talking more English, but in work atmospheres also, or working spaces, like there will be a mix and match of people from all around country, right? So people will be majorly, even though they know English, they would insist and they would ask you to learn German. So it is not about holding A1 or A2 or B1 or C2 certificate. If you are able to communicate with the other persons, it matters a lot. Like if you are able to understand what being told, and if you speak, they have to understand what is being told. So in the mutual way, if it is being understood in a better way, that much skill is important for learning a language, and it's not about the certificates. This really helps for getting into a job. There is not mandatory that you should have a certification, but you should be able to communicate in a proper way. But having a B1 certificate helps you to get into PR easily.
No.
So if you pay like 2.5 year tax, now it gets updated every year, like 2.5 year or 28 months or like 24 months. I'm not specific with the number, but usually it is with 2.5 year with B1 certificate, you can get the PR also. So having a certificate matters, but the major thing is like you should have a communication skill and understand them skill, and accent also differs from place to place.
Yes.
So that adaptability should be there with the student.
So if you see overall, what are the chances of getting job opportunities for students who are pursuing their masters in Germany?
Yeah, there are very good opportunities, but the selection criteria is really with many stages because of the rules and the conditions they are having. But when you see, don't get disheartened when you fail 2-3 times or like 10 times or 20 times. Don't repeat the same mistakes and come up with the same energy and synergy towards the job, and you can make it. And it's not so hard to get a job, but you can make it happen, because I have seen many of the friends getting job easily, which means that easy because they had a proper vision and a methodology. So this plays a crucial role in getting a job.
So friends, this is all about job opportunities in Germany. Please watch, like, share, subscribe and comment. It's a Masters English channel. This is Shareef signing off.
This is Ahamed signing off. Bye-bye. Usually, diploma in India means like you study before your bachelor's.
Yes. Whereas in Germany, their diploma is different when compared to our diploma.
Yeah, Indian diploma is different from German diploma. German diploma is like bachelor's plus master's.
Bachelor's plus master's.
Few universities even give an option for while applying that Indian diploma.
Yes.
Because few universities are aware of it.